All right, and we're live. We're back. We have with us Xem92 with Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal.
Yes.
Zem,
Hi.
how's it going?
It's going well, man. How about you?
I can't complain, man. I got some great content right here in front of me.
Yeah, great's a word for it for sure. I mean, at least on my end, everyone else has been fantastic. I don't know what you're gonna get here. We'll see.
All right, well, we're gonna find out. Looks like we got some co-commentators here.
Yes, with me today I have the one and only Yo Andy
Yo,
that's me.
Andy.
and
Yeah.
Snee, Snee or
Yo,
Sneepy
Andy.
or Sneezy, whatever you prefer.
Yo, Andy.
Yo Andy. All right, so
I've never heard that one before.
Just to give you the basic rundown, this is Up Your Arsenal, all titanium bolts. It is an any percent category, so I don't have anything unlocked prior to beginning the run. And this is played. The quality will look like PS2, but it's actually on a PS3 downscaled to 480p for the sake of lag reduction. So, if you're like, wait a minute, is this really a PS3? It is. You just got to go with it. All right, so I'm gonna start the file. Time will begin. I'll count it down from 4. So there'll be 3 load screens, and then I'll count down from 4. So.
Okay, sounds good.
So we have load screen number 1, load screen number 2, load screen number 3, and now 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so here we are. This is the game. This game is...
And that's all we have to say.
That's all we have to say. This is easily the best Ratchet game, casually and speedrun-wise. Everyone agrees on that. Don't even bother asking anyone else.
Yep.
So early on in this category, we're going to basically be focusing on leveling the shotgun, also known as the shock cannon. Or, well, right now it's the... Oh my god, is it just... What is the level 1 through 4 version called? Shock Blaster.
The Shock Blaster.
Yeah, that one.
Yep, well done.
What's it called in German?
Shock Blaster.
Shock.
Shock Blaster. We are playing in German because German is the fastest language by 3.7 seconds. Yes, we timed it.
Technically it's
all right.
faster by 25 seconds because of Corp. Which
Wrong.
is what you're setting up
Wrong
for.
category.
Setting up for.
Wrong category. Wrong category.
You know what? Should I just mute myself? And do the run?
Yes, so hope you guys
Hope
all
you.
we had from Yo Andy.
Ignore me.
It's just gonna be me and Zem for the rest of the run.
So Andy was referring to a skip that only exists in New Game Plus, which of course I'm not running. But Andy doesn't know that because he didn't read anything before joining on for commentary. Or listen to me say over and over that this is a 90% category. I don't know. No, Andy, please don't go yet. We still need you. We
For
still...
what?
Well, then we'll lose our verbal punching bag.
This is true. I did say to Zem this morning after we did the NG Plus run, I says, do you want to get Andy for the Booyah commentary? Because it can only go poorly. And so here we are.
Poor Andy.
You say poor Andy. This is the par. This is the par. There have been much
This
worse.
is par for the course.
You want to know the worst thing? Andy is currently the server owner of the Ratchet Speedrunning Discord, and this is how we treat him.
I
You
voted.
wonder why I'm leaving, dude. You wonder why I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we actually bullied him out of the community.
we're coming up on our first titanium bolt. This is Florana. Normally in NG Plus categories, like Andy was saying, we would skip the entire planet and go right to the final boss of the planet. But we can't do that here because there are 2 titanium bolts you need to collect, and this is the first one. You'll see 39 more of these. So that's pretty cool, I guess. And now I just death abuse because it's faster than walking back. And now we're going to go on to the Path of Death, also known as the Path of Death!
Reminder, you see Zem just walk through that gate right there? You can try that. That would just work. That skips the whole level.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true.
he didn't do anything special there.
Yeah, so we
Jump
for that skip in particular, we use a specific piece of movement tech to jump through the hole. It's called double jumping. The way to it, you press X and then X.
Yeah. You press
Yeah,
X
you have
and
to
then
wait a bit before the inputs. Though.
but you also have to hold the X after you press it the second time. That's it. That's also
want to.
important. I mean, I guess it's pretty good.
Should we actually talk about like the movement that you're doing in general here? Because it kind of.
I mean, if you
I was
really
too
think
busy
that's
explaining
important.
double jumps.
Essentially, Zem's using the thruster pack instead of the heli pack right now because before he gets the charge boost later in the run, it's going to be faster for him to maneuver around by doing long jumps, and also like. I'll say that for a bit later.
This is the boss. The boss is dead.
This is the boss. Boss is
Oh, yeah,
dead.
boss is dead. Boss is dead. Buddy.
Bosses don't live very long in this game, and not because we have any particularly OP weapons, but just because we know enough on how to kill them super quickly with the weapons that we do have. And that's actually why we're upgrading the Shock Blaster first, is because V5 Shock Blaster, believe it or not, is probably, well, it's easily the most broken weapon for dealing damage to bosses in any percent, and it's arguably one of the most broken ways of damaging enemies in NG Plus as well. We have like one slightly faster way of doing it. So we go to Ratchet's room in the Starship Phoenix, and then we have to go to the bridge. But we don't have to do anything else in the bridge, and there's no checkpoint in the bridge. So we're going to Death Abuse back to the ship because it's faster than walking back. And so there's a nice little soft lock prevention built into the game here. If I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if you glide in place for 5 seconds, and then let go of the X button, the game has a, like I was saying, a built-in soft lock prevention feature where if the game thinks you're infinitely falling, it'll eventually auto-kill you to prevent you from soft locking, because this game is a little buggy sometimes, and the devs knew that. So we use it.
Little buggy.
Well, I mean, comparatively, you know? Like, is it buggy in comparison to, say... I don't know, what's a game that's known for being buggy? Crash the Wrath of Cortex. Right? That one? Or no, wait. What's the other one?
You're asking the wrong people.
Twin
I'll tell you
Sanity.
that right
Twin
now.
Sanity. Yeah. Is it bugged in comparison to Twin Sanity? Absolutely not. Is it bugged in comparison to, I don't know, Frog Fractions? Yeah, quite a bit. Shoutouts to Frog Fractions, of course, being the superior speed game.
Yeah.
Would you say you're more of a Ratchet runner or a Frog's Fractions runner?
I would say I'm mostly known for running Frog Fractions.
Yeah, that's fair. I think you're better at Frog Fractions.
Yeah, everyone in the community does call me the Frog Chad and nothing else. That's the only thing they call me.
I have never in my life heard anyone call you that. Just because.
Okay, so I'm actually going to talk about the game. So what you're watching now is a very, very conveniently placed 8-minute auto-scroller, and what this allowed
No. It's not an
allows
8-minute.
us to do.
Listen, Sneepy, it's not an 8-minute auto-scroller. It's an 11-minute auto-scroller.
Oh
I do
god.
apologize. I do apologize.
Come on, get you.
But what this allows us to do is
Okay, before
get
you turn off the
experience.
stream though, before you turn off the stream, this is not actually an auto-scroller. Like, there is actually a lot of like difficult things to be doing here, like about timing when to be killing these enemies, getting the maximum amount of XP from these enemies onto the shock blaster, and then you do have a 2-minute genuine auto-scroller.
Yes.
So yeah, a lot of the ins and outs of these missions, because they aren't actually that difficult, it's still quite easy to lose a lot of time if you're not doing proper wave management of the enemies, and that's really important because it'll cost you a lot of time in the long run if you don't exactly know how to manage all the waves and know which enemies you have to kill at certain times. So right now, I'd say I'm doing okay on XP. I'd say I'm probably a little tiny bit behind where I want to be. But it really, the one that matters is going to be Mission 4. We're on Mission 2 right now. On Mission 4, I'll be hitting V4 for this gun. And I'll also have, like, the first kind of important RNG in the game. There isn't really a whole lot of RNG in this game at all. we actually
there's practically no like huge amounts of RNG.
Yeah.
Like, there's like little bits here and there, but otherwise.
And realistically, these games are really nice because if you play well enough or know at least some backups, there's no RNG that should ever actually be a problem. Especially now, there was an RNG strat that got routed into NG+, that, in my opinion... Oh, come on, I had a ship despawn. That's a PS3 thing. Ships just sometimes randomly despawn, and it's really stupid and annoying. But yeah, there was an RNG...
Somehow.
There was actually quite an important RNG skip found in NG+, but it got replaced by a strat that is 100% consistent. So that's one thing that's really cool, is that we tend to not really have any super major RNG heavy strats.
Got a minute?
Yeah, go for it.
You saw Zem, by the way, at the end of
Never
that
mind.
Last mission, and you'll see him do it here as well. He's jumping into the mud at the end of these missions, and that's because he'd normally just pause the game and exit out of the mission as soon as he could, but the PS3 autosave stops you from pausing the game, which it does at the end of every mission. So death abusing basically as soon as we can, as soon as that mission complete sign comes up, allows us to exit the mission faster.
Awesome. Okay. Now can I get one in?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear.
It's okay. It's all right. So we got a couple donations. Emeth donated $10. I think it's very good of you to put on a marathon like this for a good cause. Wanted to download just a little bit while my man Void was running Heck Ramby. So didn't get that one in just in time, but that's all right. $10 from Keto Fox says Final Fantasy. Guess we know where that one's going. The Marathon Man donated $10. Hey Zem, good luck on what is easily the most underrated original Ratchet category in my eyes. Shoutouts to Aquatos and Tyrannosis. Sorry if I butchered those.
Yeah. Aquatos and Tyrannosis. That's how you pronounce
There we
those two.
Quantus and Tyrannosis. For making an appearance for once, put this towards Ratchet and Clank 2 Speed Doc.
Yeah,
Yes.
I actually
Yes.
I want to take a second to give a shout out to that. SpeedDocs did a very thorough, well-researched, and well-put-together world record progression video on Ratchet and Clank 1 New Game Plus. I believe it was last year around this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was very well received, and a lot of people really, it either sparked interest or renewed interest in their running Ratchet at all. We had a lot of people coming in being like very, very interested after watching that video. And SpeedDocs has also expressed interest in doing one for the sequel, Ratchet and Clank 2 Going Commando. And they have a donation goal, or not a donation goal, but a donation poll up to see which one they'll do after Luigi's Mansion, I believe, is next for you guys.
Yes, that one's we're actually working on right now. But that after that video, the next one.
Yeah. So if you guys, I mean, obviously I'm incredibly biased, and I'm going to tell you if you have the means to donate for Ratchet 2, because, I mean, I'm sure, I can't think of anybody in the community who would not love a sequel to that first video. So,
Well, thank you for saying such nice things. We did really, we worked really hard on that video, and I'm glad to hear that it was well received.
It really showed. The quality of that video, and all of the videos really that I've seen, have been top notch.
yeah.
Thank you.
So this is actually, I'm getting good RNG right now. This is the RNG I was talking about. You want the saucers to spawn exactly where they're currently spawning. This is the fourth saucer spawning here. 4 is well above average. I even get a 5th one, but I don't know if I can capitalize much on it. 0, -1, -2. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. We got like 4.5. I just split as if I was actually playing the game. I hit my spacebar. So that was kind of funny. But yeah, so right now I'm sitting really, really good on XP for the Shock Blaster.
I was gonna say it looks really good.
Yeah, I'll probably be able to skip. I'll probably be able to use Nitro Launcher in Annihilation Nation. But yeah, essentially you want to have there's a specific spot we want to level up this weapon, because it's just the most efficient way to level it up. And so I'll let you know where that spot will be. But for right now, we are encroaching on the last part of the auto scroller. And we are about to enter Ghost Ratchet. If either of you guys want to explain what Ghost Ratchet is and how it functions.
Sneak, do you wanna take this one?
Yeah, so basically, the game has a mechanic, or I can't really I'm not entirely sure how to explain it, but basically, when you jump in the mud at the end of this mission, and then the cutscene plays, the cutscene warps you to where you need to be for the start of the next part of the game. And what that does, since falling into the mud always means certain death, the game assumes you dead. And in this state, the game only gives Ratchet collision with floors, meaning walls don't exist and we can just pass through them. Another less important thing about Ghost Ratchet is it moves the speed cap.
Whoa. Okay, sorry. I had a really sketchy Ghost Ratchet camera.
Yeah. That was...
Go ahead, Sneepy.
No, I don't think I want to.
Oh yeah.
I think I've said
That's
all I need
really
to
scary
say.
because that if he falls there, that's what in this category.
That's 3 minutes gone.
4 minutes?
At least. Yeah, it's at least 3 minutes.
Because you've got to revisit, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah, you have to revisit at that point.
So that was really important that he didn't die there.
Yeah, I had to really put on my thinking cap there. Yeah, the game, by and large, the camera isn't ever really that bad, unless you're using Ghost Ratchet, in which case the camera will do one of 80 different things at any given time. For the most part, it behaves, but...
Whenever we get a bad camera in this game, we like to call it a Rec 1 camera.
Yes.
Because the camera in that game is a million times worse.
Yeah, just like the game itself, the camera's a million times worse.
Yep. Everyone agrees.
So, yeah, this run's alright so far. Obviously, a couple hiccups here and there, but nothing too earth-shattering. I'll always be okay with getting past Ghost Ratchet in a run. So now we're going to do VidComic 1, and this also has a teeny tiny bit of bad RNG if the game is unkind to me, and if I play poorly. It's a combination of both things. But in the NG Plus categories, which are the most ran categories, we skip these VidComics, but in this category, we have to do it.
Do you mind if I explain VidComics?
Yeah, by all means. You're the resident VidComic expert here.
VidComics are the best part of this game. Anyone who says they aren't is completely lying to your face. So essentially, you play as Quark in like, these missions where you like we play as past, I guess, and the movement is actually really sick. I'm not biased at all by my number of world records in these ILs. The main movement you're going to be seeing is punching and then jumping. And then sometimes you'll punch and then jump and then you'll punch again.
Yeah.
That's wild. So wait, say that again?
Yeah, explain it all again.
All he actually has to be doing is collecting 100 tokens for the titanium bolt.
No. Explain the punching part and the jumping part.
Oh, what? Where you punch?
Yeah.
And then you jump.
Oh, okay.
And then you press punch again.
Okay.
Are you telling me you punch and then you jump?
Yes, and then sometimes you punch again.
Sometimes get it, you punch again.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And it's really complex. That like you wouldn't understand it.
That's how everyone reacts when they hear about it. Like
Well,
punching
that's
and then
above my pay
jumping
grade,
and
to be
then...
honest.
Yeah.
That's why so many people have like times in VidComics. They just don't understand it. It's not because they're bad or anything. People just don't understand.
Shoutouts to Clank Speeds, the real VidComic Chad.
Yeah, the old god of VidComics.
I only say that because the last time someone shouted him out in a marathon, he was quite annoyed about it.
So this is the boss, and the boss is dead. Oh yeah, I got good RNG on that boss.
This is the boss is dead.
Oh yeah, also speaking of shoutouts, I told my friend the Red Spade I would shout him out, but he has a 3. Like his name is not the Red Spade, it's the R and then a 3 and then D and then Spade. So he's the Rethreed Spade. So shoutouts to the Rethreed Spade.
So definitely don't shout him out, I'd say.
Definitely don't.
I'd say
he has a number in his name. Nobody likes numbers.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody likes numbers.
Everybody knows that if you have a number in your name, you're an idiot.
Yes, 100% correct.
Yeah.
Thank you, Xem92.
What? What?
Yeah, so in case you're wondering, I'm called Xem92 because I am 92 years old. I just look very good for my age.
I thought that was the name of your dog.
Could you imagine if I got a dog and named the dog Xem92? How confused that dog would be on a regular basis. I refer to myself in the third person far too often on my own stream. But yeah, so this is
We're
a...
going to be coming up to the part.
No, you go. No, go. Go, you go.
Maybe I just don't want
No,
to.
Andy, you go.
No, Andy, you go.
Okay, so we're going to be coming up to the part where he wants to level up this weapon to V5, and you're going to see this weapon gets insanely powerful in the right hand.
What about the left
You
hand?
essentially get a beam that you can shoot at instead of just using individual blasts, which you can then control and fire around. And he's going to come to an arena where he wants to essentially use the level up to get more ammo into the weapon.
Yeah. And there are 2 bolts on Annihilation Nation. We can only pick up 1 right now. We'll get the other one on a revisit in a really cool way. But I don't want to spoil it just yet.
Yep. So, this part here, the reward he's gonna get is the Tira Guys, and what the Tira Guys allows us to do. When we go back to the Phoenix after this, you'll see.
Yeah. We don't want to spoil too
But-
much.
Oh, we don't want to spoil it? Okay.
I mean, we can if you really want to.
No,
What,
you've
don't
decided.
what don't you want to spoil? Infinite jumps?
No, we don't want to spoil infinite jumps.
Okay, well, I won't.
Yeah, don't spoil infinite jumps. Don't do that. Don't tell them that infinite jumping
Yeah.
involves the Tira Guys, and that it's really, really important and kind of broken in most capacities. And that we
Yeah,
do it by
I mean-
using the Tira Guys to refresh our jump over and over. Do not tell them that.
Yeah. And we don't want to. We especially don't want to say that the inputs are actually far more intense than you would expect by, some runners doing a combination of square 2 or 3 times, triangle 2 or 3 times, and then square again.
Yeah.
I know I do square, square, triangle, triangle, square, square, X, X.
Yeah, that's what I do as well.
Okay.
But we don't want to tell them all that just yet.
Yeah,
absolutely
we'll
not.
wait until like.
Guys, I hate to tell you, you guys have been live this whole time.
What?
Oh my.
Are you kidding
I
me?
feel like such an idiot. Oh.
It's Andy's fault.
So yeah, so infinite jumps are definitely the noob slayer of this category, and they kind of actually keep most Ouya runners away from this category in any percent because they're very, very difficult to learn, and that is not an exaggeration either. Like even the number 2 New Game Plus runner in the entire world is like, yeah, I'm not running any percent because I do not want to learn infinite jumps. And so it really is. Tarna crying. Hey, when he gets number 2, then he can rewrite history. But until then,
Okay, so we're actually coming up to the infinite jumps now.
yeah, this is... I need to get a good camera angle here because this can be a little annoying. All right,
You get it?
so far.
Okay. So I just want to say, it's nowhere near as simple as just square, square, triangle, triangle, square, square. If you time any one of those inputs wrong, you could either not swing the wrench, or you could hyper strike, or you could lose a bunch of height. This can go wrong in so many ways,
And
and it looks really simple. Yeah, and you can't recover it.
Yeah, if I mess up at all here, I'm dead. Like, at all. But thankfully, there's a new... I'm going to do one more just for safety. There was a new tech... Or not tech, but new discovery found that... We originally thought you had to get as much height as possible with your infinite jumps. If I were really timing them very precisely, I could get a massive amount of height. But it turns out that spacing your double jumps gets you more forward... not momentum, but just distance. It gets you more forward distance, and it is therefore faster overall by about 2 seconds than trying to get as much height as possible. So delayed double jumps actually make it a ton easier because you don't have to worry about any sort of specific timing or any gaining any height at all, which was the hard part. So now they're significantly easier, although still not easy by any means.
Oh, this is where the run begins.
Oh, this is where the run begins.
Oh, are we live now? Can we begin the run?
Yeah, we can begin the run now.
Andy. So this is Ratchet and Clank, up your arsenal. Enjoy.
This is the
That's
game.
all we have to say, again.
So this
And
is...
it all starts here with these charge boots.
Yeah, this is the single most important gadget we're going to get in the entire run. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Tira Guys is incredible and makes a lot of stuff that would not normally be possible. But the charge boots are the coup de grace. This is what makes this game really cool and interesting, is the charge boot movement. And what you've seen so far is only a small sample of what you will see charge boot movement-wise. But as you can see already, I'm using the charge boots to store momentum and gain a crap ton of distance all the time. So right here, for example, I can store my momentum. And do that. Hit the cutscene, the Courtney Gears cutscene that everyone loves, but I have to skip because I'm a speedrunner. We have to beat this boss. We cannot skip the boss. Every single person when they first come into running this game, they're like, wait a minute, I have an idea for a strat. Why don't we just skip the warship? And we're like, wow, no one ever thought of that.
I've been there. Yep.
But you cannot skip that boss or else the game soft locks.
Yeah.
So.
Also, I do want to point out the way he killed the boss using the shot cannon. You would have heard us talking earlier about how the V5 version is really, really good. And by charging the V5 version, you get like a beam, an energy beam that lasts for about a second. And in that second, you can weave it backwards and forwards and hit the same boss at full power 2 or 3 times.
That was
that melts the boss.
That was a really good Dax. I would say that was like a 2-0.
Thank you for talking about shot cannon weaving during a really good Dax sneak while we could have explained literally anything else.
Dax is also a noob slayer in every
Andy.
single category. So,
Andy, it doesn't work when you do it to me.
Yeah, Andy, some of us are just built different.
Sorry, I wasn't speaking there because I was just crying into my arms. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. I specifically picked the 2 British commentators because I wanted them to drink the piss as much as possible.
Yeah.
It's working.
I love saying drink the piss because every single time I say it, British people always think I don't know what I'm actually saying. When in reality, it's a double debate because I know that the phrase is take the piss, but I say drink the piss.
Bloody moron.
It's a vibe check, you know? If you call me out on saying drink the piss instead of take the piss, then I know that you don't know anything. Because I always have to have the, I always try to do my best to have the ironic upper hand in all social situations.
Any British people in the chat?
This is actually a really cool trick right here that I'm going to probably screw up. No, I'm not. Okay.
It's easy.
Don't be bad at this game for once, dude. Come on.
I tried, man.
Unfair.
I've tried for so long to be bad at this game. Whoa! Wait. Wait, did you see that? It was teleporting me and then it canceled the teleport.
Oh, you got owned. Never seen that before, guys. Marathon, never seen it.
I've literally never seen that from anyone, ever.
Yep, never seen it before.
Do you normally show as teleporting in the cutscene?
Yes.
Yeah, that is normal, because that's the only thing I saw there that I thought.
Sharp Left in chat says, new strat, poggers. Sharp Left misunderstands what strats mean. Strats have to save time.
Yeah, he lost 5 seconds there.
So this is
No, it's a new strat.
Nate strat. Sorry, Nate. It's a Nate strat.
It's a Nate strat. So this is a Quados.
Do you know there's a Nate 3 now?
There's a Nate
Sorry.
3.
Shut up, Steve.
There is.
Okay, we'll talk about Nate 3 later. So this is a Quados. You normally don't see this planet in any category. We skip it in any percent, we skip it in all New Game Plus categories, we don't skip it in 100%, and we don't skip it in this. But nobody runs 100%, and nobody runs this category. So now you get to see it. And we have a really cool underwater BS clip that I just did, and I can't really explain it very well because it involves too much talking and not enough moving. And I can't move and talk at the same time. I'm like a chimp. I can't do 2 things at once. My monkey brain isn't evolved enough.
Yeah, that was the swimming in air glitch from every single game with swimming in it.
Yes, and you can learn more about the swimming in air glitch in the Ratchet 1 New Game Plus World Record Progression video by SpeedDocs.
Wowee!
I don't
Speaking of
follow.
Do you mind if I get another donation real quick?
By all means.
We got $25 from an anonymous gifter. Good luck on the Ratchet and Clank ATB run, ya goof.
Yo, thanks, Jesse. That's my real life grad school friend, Jesse. I thought I saw her in the chat earlier, but thanks for that, Jesse. I appreciate it.
Let's go, Jesse.
All right, so weapon management is a really important thing in this game, and I did. Whoa, what the hell? I did some weapon management right there, and I don't know if I screwed it all up. I'm gonna watch the playback of that and see if I actually did screw it up.
Zem, there's a question in the chat from S_laughter. Haha. He says, "I drink the piss. Does that make me British?"
Okay, it depends. If you enjoyed it, then yes. If you did not, then that's just being experimental, and that's okay.
In case you might have forgotten, this is Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal speedrun going on right now.
So I have a question. So, are all British people legally obligated to change their dog's name to Fenton in honor of that one guy in that one video? You know the one I'm talking about, right?
No, that's just offensive.
What? How is that offensive?
Yeah, can we get this guy off?
That's one of the most memorable cultural experiences of of 2019. What?
Can someone call up Tana?
Fenton!
Fenton! Oh, Jesus Christ, Fenton.
Jesus.
I lost a decent amount of height here, but I am doing this sexy out of bounds. Okay, cool. So yeah, we kind of didn't really explain anything that was happening there, but obviously none of that was intended.
Yeah.
Wait, are you sure?
Yes.
I mean,
You're telling
the
me
end of the level.
that they didn't intend for you to go out of bounds and IJ to the end of the level from underneath?
Yes. Why? Is that hard to believe?
Understandable. So here's the best OST in the game, and if you think I'm wrong, then you're wrong.
Okay.
Because everybody knows that this is way better than Tyrannosis Landing Site.
So there's a plat bolt, or, oh my god, plat bolt? What am I, a Rack 2 runner? Omega lol.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes, you are actually. You hold multiple world records.
Well, just the one right now.
Just the
Just the one.
Former Rack 2 runner.
So yeah, this is, you're normally supposed to only come here once you have the magnet boots, and you can walk down this, like, tunnel with the magnet boots. But that's really slow, and I don't want to come back to this planet ever again. So, I'm just gonna let this guy kill me, and then I'm gonna death warp back to the plumber. And then he's gonna tell me all about his plumber's crack. As you can see, he has a very thick butt. But we're not done with this planet yet. We have the worst clip in the entire game coming up. Now, I could say that there's strategy to this, and there technically is, but I think it's more fun to just monkey brain this clip and just throw turrets whenever I feel like it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Spoken like a true American.
Yep.
So if you've seen NG Plus runs, you'll see us do loads of mega turret clips. Sorry. Which are really easy. You know, just clip through walls here and there. These are mini turrets. These are the V1 to 4 version. These are bad. That's the word. Yeah, they don't like clipping.
Yeah, you can always tell when it will or will not work depending on how much Ratchet vibrates. And if he doesn't vibrate at all, then it's good. And if he vibrates at all, then it's bad. So now he's not vibrating, so this should be good. Yes. Okay, cool. Second try clip is not that bad. And I also killed that attempt pretty quickly. So I'm not too forlorn over how much time I lost on that to a good run. Because it really only lost like 7 seconds, something like that. So
here after he gets the bolt, you'll see him do another death abuse by gliding for 5 seconds. The game thinks he was falling. He lets go and he dies.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna rebuy ammo because I normally have a little bit more at this point, and I don't want to have to compromise any of my movement.
What's next? Is it the nervous tits?
It is the nervous tits.
So this is an 8-minute. No.
Yep.
How long is it?
6
minute
if I do it optimally, 7 minutes and 47 seconds. I'm gonna say.
Okay, so we're expecting a 746 here, and what this part of the game is, you remember the shot cannon that we talked about before? Well, now we're gonna spin around in a circle with it for 6 minutes.
Yep. And
this is what we were talking about earlier, when we talked about 39 titanium bolts.
yeah,
Genuinely, if this titanium bolt was not here, this category would be amazing. Not even kidding. This category would be the top tier of speedrunning.
yeah, he's not joking either. Like, if this were not in the category, this would be like at least a 9.5, or like a 9 or 9.5 out of 10 category. But because this is
And
here,
it's not even that bad though.
it's not really that bad. It goes by quicker than you think. But
Like, it doesn't ruin the category like I like to say it does.
yeah. So normally I talk about anime during this time. I don't know how many of you in the chat enjoy anime. But if you want to talk about something else, that's okay too. Listen, it's been a long Corona for all of us, like a long Corona season. I'm down to talk about whatever, you know. If we want to talk about anime or food, or we can talk about fast food. What are the best fast food chains, in your opinion?
Typical American. Am I right?
Yeah. Oh man.
Any K-Konas in the chat?
K-Kona. My chat loves using K-Kona whenever I talk about anything American.
Also, you think Burger King fries are better than McDonald's?
Because they are.
Yeah,
Because they
say that.
actually are.
Just because you say that doesn't mean it's true.
I don't know what you want me to say. Okay, so the other day, there's a Burger King and a McDonald's right next to my house. And the Burger King right next to my house, like, the fries have been a little lacking there recently. But I decided to just give it a chance. I went in at like 7 o'clock at night. I got an Impossible Burger with fries. And apparently they had just gotten those fries directly out of the fryer. They were still, like, lightly salted, extra crispy. Oh, it was incredible. It re-reminded me why Burger King fries are the best. So at the end of all these missions, one thing to keep in mind, the optimal amount of time save I can get is dependent on how quickly I can death abuse. Because same concept as with the missions, it's faster to death abuse than it is to wait for the mission complete screen to go away and for the next mission to load. Okay. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm using 2 fingers to mash R1. So I kind of flutter it between my left index and my right index finger. So it's really consistent. I actually really like it. I didn't like it at first, but then I practiced it and it was better.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show you that if you're complaining about
So-
literally anything in a speed game, you should probably just shut up and practice. Like the good
You're
little
saying
monkey
2
that you are.
fingers. 2 fingers is better than what?
Yes, 2 fingers is better than 1. You heard it here first.
I don't know. Oh, the polls in the chat.
The polls in the chat, what are the options?
Oh, yes.
Is McDonald's on there?
69%.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
McDonald's, Burger King.
McDonald's fries are so massively overrated, I don't even know what to say to you all.
I don't know, numbers don't lie.
Yeah, I guess
What number of calories? Jesus Christ.
I guess whatever wins this poll is definitively the truth.
Mm-hmm.
There's no disputing it. So, you know, if you like me, vote for Burger King. If you don't like me, then whatever. I don't care about your vote anyway. Alright,
So yeah,
something...
it looks...
No. You go.
Well, I was gonna say that it looks as if McDonald's has won. So the 49% of people that vote.
Hey, the poll is not over yet. I haven't even voted.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna tie this up right now. Never mind, I tried
I'm just
tying it
gonna
up,
say,
and it didn't work.
50% of the
Oh!
people are wrong.
You can also vote
Oh.
with bits?
No, come on.
That's what I love to see. You guys should vote with bits if you can. Just dump like $50 into Burger King, just to make me right. I think that would be pretty choice.
When you said at the start of this, oh, you know, we can talk about fast food, I went, huh, that'd be fun for me for like 30 seconds. How long were you going to talk about fast food during
More than
one
30
of the most
seconds.
entertaining parts of the run?
Hey, I don't know why I'm the bad guy here all of a sudden.
You're always the bad guy.
Yeah, I guess I
You
am.
are often referred to as the villain.
It's true. I am the hungry box of the Ratchet and Clank community. Because I win so much that no one likes me anymore.
That's all we do.
Who's the mango?
Who is the mango?
I don't know.
Who's the one that people
I hear
actually
he's-
like?
You guys might have noticed he's using a cool lightsaber.
Oh yeah,
And it's
we're using the lightsaber cheat because even though it's a cheat code, it's still really, really good, and we allow it because we're
cheating is legal.
a bunch of dirty cheaters.
Yeah, the lightsaber actually isn't just cosmetic either. It has much
Cheat to-
more range, does more damage.
Cheat to win, kids.
Yeah, cheat to win. So yeah, this is the final one. This is the final 2 minutes of this nonsense. So if you did not enjoy it, it's okay. We didn't really enjoy it either.
If you survive through watching this, like, join our Discord, start running the game, because honestly, this is the lowest of the low points
Yeah.
of this game. So if you
Also,
survive watching this,
If you were on the road
you'll love everything else.
about joining the Ratchet Discord, just know that Andy will no longer own it in the coming weeks.
You know, people who don't know our community is gonna be like, wow, these guys are railroading Andy at every possible avenue.
Speaking of which, so somebody donated $5. Thank you, Pity Friend. Says this is for Yo Andy's therapy after the run.
Thanks again,
So-
Jesse.
It's
put
very
$5
much
in.
appreciated, but you know, it's already paid for. It's already paid for. Don't worry.
Yeah, keep your eyes peeled for a donation from somebody named Tarquinius did nothing wrong. That'll be the real one.
I'll keep my
So
eyes open.
I guess we can just give that money to St. Jude's.
I guess. I guess
Yeah.
I'll-
It's
We'll give
already
it to the
too,
kid.
Make a compromise. this
it's
month.
too late for Andy. We should give it to some.
I want to know how there's 500 votes on that poll.
Bits?
Then you know that thing you sent me just before the run.
Yeah.
It's coming back to my mind.
It's good.
I can't say what it is.
Yeah, it's a very edgy inside joke that we're not allowed to talk about in a live format.
But if you join the Ratchet Discord,
But if you join the Ratchet Discord, we can tell you.
Alright, he got the bolt. He got the bolt. Okay.
All right, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're out of there. Ugh.
Is it vid comic time?
Yes, it is vid comic time. This like, okay, so imagine like so this category is essentially a meat mountain. I'm gonna say one last fast food thing. If you've ever been to Arby's, you should ask for a meat mountain. It's the best thing on their menu. It's every single meat product that Burger King has to offer,
Dude.
stacked on one sandwich. And this category, it's 50-50, but Burger King had one more vote. So therefore, Burger King is objectively correct. So this category is essentially a meat mountain with a thick slice of poop in the middle. And we finally got past the thick slice of poop. And now we can enjoy the rest of the meat mountain.
So yeah, this is the best split in the game, except for the one just before this.
Yes. This is Tyrannosis. This has undergone a lot of changes over the years, by which I mean not very many changes at all. Because
It's the time.
we only see this in one category. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. But it's still a very cool looking planet, and hopefully I don't screw this up.
Yes, essentially, this planet and Aquatos
Okay.
aren't like we can skip those by going to VR earlier using the charge boots in the NG Plus category. So we don't actually need to complete this level. All we need to do is come here, get the titanium bolts, and skedaddle.
And so far so good. I got past the hard part of the level. This level in general, I mean, like, really the difficulty ramps up kind of enormously. I would say from like 1 or 2 planets from now until the end of the game, the game just keeps getting harder and harder. But the middle section of Nerves of Titanium and this planet are not really that bad. And same thing with the next planet. It's not that bad. It can just, like, if you make mistakes, it's basically, okay, so this category is harmless if you don't ever mess up. But the problem is that eventually you'll mess up something, and then at that point you kind of have to, like, know how to not lose 3 minutes.
Yeah. What's next?
Blackwater.
Mission 2? Oh, Blackwater.
Okay.
Then mission.
So I actually wanted to talk about Blackwater because in my opinion, this is the hardest planet in the run. I don't know.
I think
it might
so.
be easier now.
But I don't see how you could possibly call this the hardest planet in the run, but go off.
Well, okay. Well, I just wanted to say that ammo management on
Yes.
this planet is very, very important. You'll notice he'll break multiple crates and only pick up 1 ammo,
Yeah.
which in this case is 4 ammo, because 1 is 4.
Yeah,
But
1 is 4. And
you
4
only,
is
you
1.
only need 1. Yeah, you only need 1 ammo to fire a fully charged shotgun and shot.
Yeah, so 1 is
The
also
shot cannon
10.
Shot, yeah, so a fully charged shot cannon shot, you'll notice, takes 10 of his ammo. You'll see when he kills a ship, it takes 10 ammo. So we like to pick up as little ammo as possible, so that we can only fire fully charged shot cannon shots to sweep and kill all the enemies as efficiently as possible.
Yeah, and each ammo.
And I was bad at it, so it's hard.
Each ammo cartridge contains 4 shot cannon ammo, so he's essentially going to be trying to pick up 4 ammo and then fire, which is essentially a net
Yeah,
like
yeah.
+6 gain.
I
ammo.
agree, because that's what I said. So I agree.
Was it? Well, I said it better, so I thought it was better said from me.
Timing that death abuse is always a little scary. If you do it too early, you will die and severely mess up the run. The problem is that if you ever die in any of these missions, like I said, if you do it properly, it's fine, but as soon as you mess up, it becomes world-ending. Like, dying on mission 1 or 2 is actually the worst thing that can possibly happen. Well, really mission 1 more than anything, because even though you respawn with full ammo, the ammo crates do not respawn. So, all that ammo that you needed to beat it the first time around doesn't respawn, and you only get 5 shot cannon shots. Which makes it really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did an ATB run not too long ago.
Yeah?
I hadn't run the category before, and I consider myself, I'm okay at Ouya. I can play the game, and I didn't really know what I was doing on this planet. I think the mission 1 took me 20 minutes because I messed up.
That's
Yeah.
kind of fire.
And that is a... Hey, at least still a better time than Nath has, you know?
We know that.
Don't say that. Don't say that. It'll only
I don't
be
know
me.
about that.
Listen, I love Nath. I think he's great.
Me
If
too.
you don't know
Yep.
who we're talking about, don't worry. He's just a guy.
Nath and Andy, there's a member of the community named Nath, and Andy and Nath have a historic rivalry. One for the ages.
Yeah.
And so
One where Nath beats me, and I go, okay. That's the extent of the rivalry.
But there's 3 of them now.
So this is where the category starts to get pretty difficult. We're gonna do an NG Plus trick called Tar Ninja right here because it was found by Tarnawina and Ninja Ratchet, and this is the trick right here. It's a lot harder than I made it look just now because I've done this probably 80 trillion times at this point, and if I messed it up, really it would just be grounds for laughing at me.
Wait, let me know when I can get a donation in.
I would say now is
Ow.
as good a time as any.
All right,
Yeah.
get it. So we got $20 from Rayless. No comment.
Aw,
but thank you.
Rayless. Cheers.
We got $10 from Tarquinius. Did nothing wrong.
Of course, of course.
Burger King fries are trash. You coward.
Okay.
Yep, that's true. Factual statements in the
Thank you.
donation.
No, that's unfactual. That's fake news. We had the poll. Don't you remember?
That's
Fake
true.
news,
That's
sure.
true.
Come
Thank you
on.
for the $10. We got $2 from our very own CJ. It's all good. Question for the runner: there's a gingerbread man in a gingerbread house. Is he made of house, or is his house made of flesh?
I think
Yes.
I think it's funnier to assume the house is made of flesh.
I agree.
Like,
Shouts to CJ.
yeah, I mean, shout out to CJ.
Shout outs to CJ.
All right,
My man.
so this is a hard strat that I have not practiced, so it's very, very likely I'm gonna mess this up. Which would be tragic, but you know that's fine. So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna skip
Yeah,
this
so-
monkey. This is Scrunch the monkey, but we don't like him because we don't like chimps. And
You are a chip.
oh,
So
that's true.
actually.
That's
Carry
true.
on.
I did score a perfect score on the chimp test. So wait here. Let me actually focus for like 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Difficult trick, by the way.
Oh man. Pardon my French, but I got there by a dick width. Oh man, that's the
not a
absolute. That's the absolute closest you can get to hitting that trick without failing it. Like millimeters away, pixels even from failing
Yeah.
that.
I'm sure Zem will appreciate.
The bar
Sorry.
there is only pixels wide anyway, so
Yeah.
it looks.
I would just
way
like to
wide.
point out that Zem would appreciate if I point out that he's never missed that in a marathon.
True. I was thinking today might be the day, but alas, I'm still too skilled. Oh god, I'm getting jump glitch.
He's too good, ladies and
Uh-oh,
gentlemen.
I'm getting jump glitch.
Just jump.
I'm trying.
So what this is, I guess I'll explain
This is a
jump
mess.
glitch.
This is what this is.
You cannot escape me, Talos!
Yeah. So what happened to Zem, you'll see him sliding along the floor, is if you mash X too fast as Clank, you can get multiple jumps if you're not holding anything on the stick, but if you are holding something on the stick, Clank gets glued to the ground.
Yeah. It's,
That's actually exactly how it works.
I don't know why I was holding strafe there. Complete change of pace, and only because it's on my mind. I saw The Notebook for the first time last night. I don't know how many of you have seen that movie.
Right.
But
Yes.
everyone like hypes it up as this super amazing, like cool, like fairy tale love story. And I gotta say, like I thought some of it was actually kind of problematic. You know?
You just made so many enemies.
Like, I'm not saying I'm saying overall it was still a pretty good movie. I'm not saying it was a bad movie. I'm just saying that, like, you know, if like the defining characteristic of your relationship is that you argue all the time, maybe it's not a healthy one. That's all I'm trying to say. All right, I'm getting lag here, unfortunately.
I'm also. on
You
your
wouldn't
side.
get it.
That's a terrible film. IMO.
You think it's terrible?
Yeah, I just think it's bad.
I don't know. It's just been on my mind because, like, I haven't found many, like, I haven't talked to this about, like, with anybody yet. Like, I just wanted to talk about it, you know? Like, I wanted to talk about how, like, the last 15 minutes are easily the best part of the movie, and everything else was, like, kind of shades of Weird Champ, you know? I don't know. That's just how I feel about it, personally. What? No, nobody else has anything to say? Am I just gonna be the guy
Well, I was gonna say,
who had a random
Andy
segue?
And he says he doesn't like The Notebook, and surely there are people that do like The Notebook.
Yeah,
So
surely.
in theory, now there's even more people that dislike Andy.
I didn't is that
Think it was
possible?
possible?
Yeah,
Me
no,
neither.
it really didn't.
Oh, this is, or it was, the hardest split in the game. I don't know about anymore.
No, definitely not anymore.
Okay, but he's gonna do infinite jumps, but this time he's gonna long jump out of them. He's gonna charge along a pipe, and then he's just gonna whip jump to the end of the level. Straight A to B level, with the boss fight at the end. The boss fight is kind of tricky, but if you play it safe, you should be okay.
I have to be careful though because if I did not hit the checkpoint, so if I die, it's really, really, really bad. And
Yeah,
it's
you have
it's
to play
very
the
easy to die
entire
here.
level.
Oh come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is easily the heart of this boss in the run. Like, I'd go as far as to say this is the only difficult boss in the run.
I think this is the only difficult boss in any Ratchet game.
There's, I don't know, Drek on PS2.
Fun fact.
PS2 Rack 1 isn't there.
The guy who makes our music, Squidbird, he was considering making a remix of this song, but he decided not to.
That's
He made his
tragic.
own
You shouldn't have
original.
told us that, because now we're disappointed.
Well, maybe. Maybe if we make a Rack 3 video. Eh?
Oh,
I like the way.
No! Oh
I'm
my
like
god!
this.
I got so unlucky this boss fight. That's okay though. That's okay. That's okay. Just kill it. Just kill it.
dude.
Just gotta tap it in. That's all we gotta do. We just gotta tap it in.
Ooh.
That was sorry. I freaked out. That if that boss fight goes wrong, it's really bad. Like really, really bad. But that could have been a lot worse. Admittedly. So I'll take
Yeah, in
it.
a marathon, not dying is in and of itself is a good thing.
Ryan Gosling.
I guess.
CJ. Oh my god. Ryan Gosling crying in the rain is pretty bad regardless of the movie. I agree, frankly. I don't really understand why that scene is so emotionally powerful. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm sorry. I keep talking about The Notebook when I should be talking about speedrunning.
I mean, one is clearly more interesting
What?
than the other.
Sorry, sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I just didn't know what killed me.
Yeah.
You okay?
I was so surprised there, dude. I don't know what you want from
Keeled
me.
over.
There was like a bomb out of nowhere that just blew me up.
I just want to say, this is probably the last time we'll talk about the run, but he's gonna get Ghost Ratchet again, and in case you have a bad memory, walls don't exist.
See, I'm actually only upset about that because the my XP values are now really messed up. So I'm sad about it. But, you know, that's how it goes. Sometimes you're sad in life. And sometimes you're sad all the time. And that's okay. That just means that you should probably go get therapy. And that's healthy, and we should talk about that more often.
I will see you all there. I will see.
You're like Plankton in that one episode of SpongeBob where he's like, "Goodbye, everybody. I'll remember you all in therapy."
Yeah. So here is one of few times where there's an in-game timer, which makes it very competitive. That's all I have to say.
Especially the all boxes version. Of
I'm
this.
second place in this category, because Tana got a 51.3.
Oh, yeah, that's right, he did.
5105.
I'm kind of fuming about it.
I don't have anything else to say. Or, do we have any other
That's all there
commentary?
is.
Do we have anything left prepared? Can we check the notes?
Well, the vid comics now, Andy might have a thing or two.
oh
to
yeah,
say.
yeah. We get to have Andy talk about stuff now.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
now
I-
Andy
I
can
mean,
talk.
I genuinely don't mind.
Enjoy. Everybody enjoy.
So in total there are 5 vid comics. We saw the first one earlier. This is my favourite one, and this is one everyone hates, which makes sense really when you line it up.
Yeah, because it's the worst one.
I don't think this one's the
So
worst
Sam's
one.
essentially going to be looking to
No,
make
yeah, vid comic 5 is
cycle.
worse.
What the hell? VidComic 5 is the best.
Uh-huh.
I will not stand for this slander. Frankly. In fact, I'm not standing at all.
That was a good joke.
Thank you.
Comedy genius here, ladies and gents.
Yep.
How does he do it?
Alright,
Well,
well,
I miss all of these cycles, dude. Oh,
So,
yeah, I know,
in
I
case-
know.
In case you forgot.
I like giving shit to Zem about vid comics because it's the only thing I can give him shit in this game.
Yep. So, in case you forgot, punch, jump,
Oh yeah,
punch.
yeah, punch, and then jump, and then punch.
Punch and then... Wait,
And then
punch?
something
Wait,
to
hold
do
on,
with the
hold on.
wall and
Can you-
jump.
What is it again?
I love the fact that we're doing this joke again. it was so funny the first time.
5 vid comics. There's 5 comics. We could do it another 3 times.
Yeah, I'm pretty notorious for not really practicing these any more than I feel like oh my god. Okay. Any more than I feel like I have to. Damn it. So I'm actually extremely inconsistent at these. I either get like well, not every IL cycle, very few IL cycles ever. But I either do pretty decently or absolutely terribly. There's no in between. Just like everything else in my life. Wow, nothing after that? Alright, cool. We'll just let that one sit there for a second.
I felt it was better to air you.
But yeah, I agree with Scott. I think VidComic 3 sucks. Also, VidComic 1 sucks. I think they both suck.
I think you suck.
Maybe I do, okay? Is that what you wanted me to say? Maybe I do suck at the VidComics.
So does Scotto.
What?
So Zem just got a 152. World record is 125.
Listen, you don't have to tell them. You can
So
leave
what
the
was
No,
mystique.
I'm just gonna tell
That
them
was
all,
shit.
So they know how much time you're losing. So this one is very like sideways. There's not a lot of horizontal, vertical movement. So.
Sorry. A very sideways 2D side scroll.
Yeah, he's gonna be getting all of these tokens again, doing a lot of jumping, doing a lot of punching. You know, in that order.
Wait, I'm sorry, what's the order?
Should know. Not doing this again.
No, wait. But sometimes you do jump and then
No, we're not doing
punch.
it. We're not doing it.
No, I'm just saying.
Yo, shouts to
Then you know
CJ.
you can jump through that door, like when it's still open. You don't have to wait for it to. and that door has no collision.
What do you mean that door has no collision?
Until it like goes from being a right angle.
No, I know that, but you can also soft lock if you don't. So I'm not risking it. You can, I've absolutely done that before. So Andy's talking about remember the part where I had to shoot down all those like teeny saucers in that one room?
Nobody remembers.
Nobody remembers, but just pretend that you do for my
Shall
sake.
we just move on to the next one?
Okay. So there's a door and it opens and it starts off down and then it makes a right angle to a 90. It turns at a 90-degree angle. And if you jump on the door before it lands at the 90-degree angle, there is a very small chance you will get stuck in the door and you will lose a lot of time. All right. So what's better in a marathon setting? Okay, half a second of waiting, or 50 seconds of just of doing the same thing again.
You should not have asked that question.
Can we poll that? Because I think a lot of people will vote for the possible soft lock. That's much more entertaining.
Yeah. Man, dude, look at me. I love how we're all just taking turns throwing each other under the bus. No! Oh my god, I've never done that before! Okay.
Never seen that before?
Literally never seen that before. And that also only happens to me. I don't know why that happens. It only happens to me.
You've never seen it before, though?
No, never.
So because this is
So it
comic
must
that Zen
only
is
happen
actually
to you.
decent at, this is the worst vid comic.
No, dude, this vidcomic rocks. What are you talking about?
You stand
like
on a
almost right.
bus for half of it. What do you mean?
What do you mean you're
It's a
stopped
train.
for almost half of it? You get to play with the
You're on a
tutu.
bus, that's it. Wow.
Ah, crap.
You can do that in VidComic 1.
Yeah, but like, look. Hold on. Wait. Check it out. This is the tutu tunnel. Look, he's wearing a tutu now. How cool is that?
I just realized it's a tutu train. Tutu twain.
Tutu twain.
This is so much fun. I agree. This is great. He's just standing.
This is a great vidcomic. I think this is solid. I think this is fine. This is Marcadia all over again. Where all you guys are always like, "Oh, this sucks," and I'm like, "It's completely fine." And see, look, we're off the train, and it created a giant explosion. You can't tell me that giant explosions aren't fun. Okay,
You're
fine.
right.
Fine.
I
Don't
can't.
say anything.
I can't. You're right. I can't tell you that.
Yeah, you hear that, Twitch chat? I'm right.
I genuinely am at a loss. I don't have a fucking clue what I should be talking about.
Maybe you
Am
could
I
talk about the
allowed to swear?
movement that's going on in these vid comics at the minute. So.
Alright, I will have to take the backup health because I took too much damage because I'm terrible.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I can agree with that too. That's why I said it out loud in front of a live studio audience. But here it is, right here, and I have to do this terrible trick that is stupid and inconsistent.
Oh, that's like jumping, punching, but it's like on a wall.
Yeah, but it's like on a wall. So you jump and then punch, and
It's
then
like the
no,
opposite of...
you punch and then you jump. Wait, no, you punch. Yeah, you jump and then you punch, and then you jump and then you jump and then you punch.
But it's the opposite of Vans because you do it on the wall. That was a joke. Thank you.
I love the jokes that Sneak makes where he has to say that's a joke after them, and then everyone goes, "Oh, it was a joke."
Oh, it was a joke.
Please clap.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please clap. Whatever happened to Jeb Bush? Is he okay? Is he safe? I just want him to be okay.
Somewhere.
He's what?
He's in a bunker somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
Finally, it's over. I second that guy in the chat.
That guy? It's Mythical Cat. He's in my chat all the time. What do you mean, that guy?
That guy. It's just the guy that counts long loads.
Wow.
I shouldn't say that.
I can't believe you're shoehorning it.
I love him. Or her. I don't know.
Could be either one, really. Or somewhere in between.
I was hoping you would tell me, but that's okay.
Mythical Cat, as far as I'm aware, is a male. Mythical Cat, so we have long loads in the Ratchet series. And Mythical Cat, for some reason, like, Mythical Cat's always like, I'm really bored, because I'm a very boring streamer. So he just goes, I'm bored, I'm gonna count your long loads for you while you're running. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then he's always right every time.
I actually have no clue how he does it. I don't even count my own long loads.
So this part's
Maybe
actually
to you, though.
extremely hard. But of course I nailed it because I'm a speed freak.
He's a freak.
It's really precise that. Like, you need perfect distance, perfect height to the top.
So yeah, this is the part where Ratchet kills his best friend.
In cold blood.
He has red eye.
By the way, you got it wrong in the title. It's Ratchet versus Clank.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I think I can do this without any shock cannon ammo. I'm not 100%. But anyway, we're going to backtrack because we need to get another bolt anyway.
As opposed to what?
What? As opposed to just loading, I guess? Or taking the taxi?
Taxi would be kind of swag. Depends on the RNG you get from it, though. Because as we all know, taxis are RNG.
True.
That's a Rack 1 reference that no one cares about.
No one cares about.
Everybody loves Rack 1.
It's funny. It's especially funny because earlier today we had the Ratchet 1 New Game Plus run on this exact channel at this exact marathon, and we've taken as many chances as we can to throw Rack 1 directly under the bus.
But yeah, Rack 1 is basically this game, but better.
But worse.
Yep.
But about the same.
So there you go. You got all three opinions.
But yeah, this game is just. No. I'm just gonna stop. I don't even know where to stop.
I don't even know where to start.
That was the most boring bolt in the game.
I was just gonna make a joke about like how like both games are worse than Rack 2, and Rack 2 is the only one that wasn't in the marathon, but nobody cares.
Yeah, because nobody actually cares about Rack 2.
I would make the joke, and then I would say, that's a joke. And then Andy would point it out. I'm just going to stop talking. Enjoy the run.
So that was actually a pretty solid Metropolis overall. That is not an easy planet by any means. And like I said, it does keep getting harder and harder, especially with the added addition of literally everything in the game one-shotting me now. Pretty much anytime I get hit by any enemy, I'll die. So it's really annoying. And sometimes you just lose.
Slow, and you'll just fall to the ground.
Yeah. It's a sad moment in gaming. Oh yeah, that's right. I thought it was on Iridia for a second. I was like, what? Where's the screen? So yeah, we're gonna... This is like kind of a triangle planet. Like, you start at one point, then you go to the other point, and then you go to the third point. And now we're going back to the second point and back to the first point. So it's kind of like a...
This is like a triangle planet.
So the beginning of the game is at...
He's at the end of the planet. So something you should know about the Ratchet and Clank games is that the developers made it so the ends of a lot of the planets are right there at the very beginning. And the ends of the planets are at the beginning, and the beginning is at the end. So oftentimes you can get to the end. You can get back to the beginning. This has been a PSA featuring J-Hobbs.
I was actually streaming earlier and somebody came into my chat saying they liked my J-Hobbs impression.
So yeah, we have a tradition for every single Ratchet marathon run. We have to say that the ends of planets are at the beginnings of planets. It's a time-honored Ratchet tradition. And it started back in, I want to say SGDQ 2017. During my Rack 1 All Go Bolts run, which if you want to see the actual cool route of that category, you should watch that run. Because the route nowadays is really dumb and boring. So, do yourself a favor and only watch that route, and like, anytime you join the Ratchet Discord, be like, wah, why don't you do the old cool route? Wah. And then I'll be like, yeah, you know what? That person is 100% correct.
Yeah, just going back to the beginning and to the end, I decided to, I couldn't think of a way to naturally integrate it into my commentary, so I just decided to say it on
Yeah.
Crash Site, which the end of the level could physically not be any further from the beginning as it is.
One planet doesn't make sense.
But yeah, so it's actually interesting. At the end of the first mission, I got Ghost Ratchet, and I'm carrying it through the second mission, and I'll be utilizing it on the third mission. And there is a timer for Ghost Ratchet, but it's 10,000 frames, which is approximately 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So as long as I beat this in less than 3 minutes and 20 seconds, I'll be fine. Which, if you're really bad at counting, I'm very much under that. And if you're really good at counting, well, fine, cool, yeah, I guess you're the smart one here. Great.
Good job.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Don't fall through the bridge.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. I take that a little safe there because it's very easy to die.
Please keep trying.
So because those bridges have like an incline,
Yes.
because you fall through walls,
Yeah, so you...
just like get clipped through the floor.
Yeah, exactly. For Ghost Ratchet, you can stand on floors, but you cannot stand on... Or you cannot stand on walls. You go through walls, you don't go through floors. They're coded differently.
Well, I thought it was... Because I think in the Rack 1 DevCom, they actually explained that Ratchet has... It's like a couple pixels on his feet. Or something. It's like one layer of pixels on Ratchet's feet that stop him from falling through the floor
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
at any cost.
That's actually a good thing to note, though, is that the devs have known about Ghost Ratchet since Ratchet 1. And they tried in all 3 Trilogy games to get rid of Ghost Ratchet, and they failed every time.
Yeah.
They were like, wait a minute, you're not supposed to be able to do that. And we were like,
Also, shouts to Insomniac.
yeah, they're sick.
They're great.
Shoutouts
They're
to
actually quite-
Rift Apart
They
coming
actually
out.
really enjoy. Yes. They really enjoy the Ratchet runs.
Yeah.
Actually, you did a run there with them.
Yeah.
You did the whole trilogy, didn't you?
Yes, I did, and people could not stop flaming me for it. They were like, wow, Zem, you suck at Rack 1. And I was like, yeah, I don't know what you want from me, alright?
I mean, your Rack 1 time was twice as long as world record. Like
I had a
people
sprained wrist! What do you want from me?
Oh yeah, I had a sprained wrist.
Was it that bad?
My
Yes!
time was fine.
You try spraining your wrist and speedrunning. It's
sounds
not
like a
easy.
Zem, you're
Stupid
talking
thing
the
to
worst
do. Why
possible
would you do
person
that?
For this.
Yeah, Sneepy
is
only
true.
streams like once every half year.
What?
And then he says he's gonna keep streaming more, and then he doesn't. And it always makes me
stream-
sad.
I'm streaming every day this month.
Uh-huh, that's what you've said every time.
So you can follow me on Twitch.
Oh, wait, which website?
Twitch television.
Oh, wait. What am I doing here on this vidcomic? What's the order? I'm punching and then jumping? Or jumping and then...
I don't
Jumping
care,
on
it's
this one.
over.
This
Just
one's
pick-
far more boring. You just jump.
I don't know, man. I think that's the best one.
It's okay to be wrong.
Sorry, I can't hear Sneepy from that far down on the leaderboard. Ugh.
Mm-hmm. How many both run?
What's that?
How many categories that we both run are you actually above me on the leaderboard?
1,
1. That's the answer.
Two.
Well done.
2. No, wait. Wait, do you have a better time than me in Rack 2 NG Plus?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm second place in Rack 2 NG+.
Alright, well, what about no IMG?
I'm third.
Wait, are you?
Yeah.
What? Since when?
I don't know.
Hmm.
A long time ago.
Well, okay, so Sneepy only runs 3 categories, so... Oh, wait, hold on. 4. Wait. Rack 1 and... Oh, yeah, Rack 1 and G Plus as well. Alright, I guess Sneepy's just better than me.
I mean,
Yep.
I only run a half of a category, so yeah.
Andy
He at
talks
least
about.
runs more than me.
So he's like basically Nate.
Zemwash, true quote. Very true.
That's facts. But no, in all seriousness, you have a better Ouya NG Plus. Both of them.
That's right, I forgot you ran that one.
Rack 1 any.
Okay.
I think AGB.
Okay.
I did one run of that, so that doesn't count. So not 8.
You can't just say what does and does not count out of convenience.
I just did.
I just did.
I can't think of any more. Nothing else matters.
So we're actually kind of encroaching the end of the run here, I guess. I could just die over and over to extend this. ABB, that's true.
I blinked and we went from Dax to Phoenix Rescue.
Well, you know what they say about time, Andy, when you're having fun. You do know, right? You do know?
No, I don't. But
see, guys,
it's
Andy
my turn to
loves
go off
being
track.
bullied. That's why we do it.
I won't spoil anything, but has anyone seen fucking Tenet? Oh my god, what a film!
I have not seen Tenet.
Tennant, as in like David Tennant. What do you mean Tenet, the movie?
I mean
Christopher
Tenet, the
Nolan.
movie. Shut up.
Tenet, the movie.
I know I'm an idiot.
I forgot to do this.
Tenet, yeah.
But I haven't. I asked my cousin if he wanted to go and see it, and he said, "What's that?"
Wait,
I
hold
said,
on.
"It's a
This
Christopher
trick is
Nolan
called the
movie."
big load. This is I messed up the big load. I'm gonna go for the big load again.
You suck.
Hold on, dude, leave me alone. There we go. I got the big load. Shoutouts to SM Loader.
But yeah, my cousin, I said it's like Inception. It's directed by the same guy as well. He says, "What's that?" I just stopped talking to him.
That's fair. That's fair.
Isn't Inception your favorite movie? Oh no, it isn't. It's that Korean
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, Parasite, the best movie ever made. Whoa, do not shoot me.
Inception's my favorite movie.
Yeah, my favorite movie is Parasite, and it used to be No Country for Old Men. Until I saw Parasite, of course. Go see Parasite. Wait, I want to see Tenet as well, because I've heard it's really, really good. Oh, wait.
I wanna
That
see
reminds
it.
me. Have any of you seen that new Netflix movie, I'm Thinking of Ending Things? I've heard that movie is really good. But I don't know for
lived
sure.
it.
But you've lived it? Sorry,
that was a bit-
it took a
That was a
second.
bit too much.
It took a second for that to click.
Sorry, apologies.
It just
sorry, I
reminded
had
me of that
Discord
picture
open
Zem
in your DMs. Sorry. Oh.
sent me before the run started.
Yeah.
I agree. That is a
End this
epic.
one? We're on the last planet now. Can we just end it?
Yeah, we're trying. I'm trying to end it. I'm thinking of ending things, dude.
So he's leveling up the sniper now to use on the final boss, but we haven't talked about the run in half an hour.
We really have not. So wait. So if I've done everything correctly, when I grab this titanium bolt, you should see the word trophy come up instead of the normal like you have gotten a Teton bolt. It'll be like a Teton
Du
bolt
hast-
trophy.
Du hast ein Titanbolt.
Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful.
Sorry.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I took German for 2 years, I'll have you know.
Wow, it
Count to 10.
it does not show.
I can count to 10.
Yeah, do it right now.
No.
Okay. All right, so here we go. Let's see. All right, du hast die Titan Sammler Trophäe. I think that's what that said. I wasn't really reading the whole thing. I was too busy stroking my own ego at being right once again. Okay, wait. Hard spot coming up here. Hard spot.
Did we talk about decoy? No. No, you know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Decoys. Uh-oh.
Sorry. I was thinking about a far better game.
Damn it.
See?
All right, well, it's okay. You get to see all the cool stuff again. This is the kind of quality you can expect here at the Xem92 experience.
One more time.
You see a cool trick, you get to see it again.
So nice we did it twice here on SpeedDocsAthon. We did have an incentive to run it back earlier, where we literally did the same run just again.
Wait, actually?
Can we do that now? We try
It was for
again.
Smart Ball earlier today.
That's hardcore.
There you go.
Yeah, can we do
loved
that?
it.
Can we do that now?
Sure. If we
Let's
get
go.
$4,000, we'll just play this again.
Oh goodness. I'm gonna be like chilling. I'm gonna be like just like not sober at all, playing League of Legends with my friends 2 hours from now. And I'm gonna get a ping from CC being like, you gotta come back. You gotta come back. And I'm gonna be like, are you kidding me?
Listen, I know you got work tomorrow, but it's for the kids, all right?
It is for the kids. We gotta do it for the kids.
But yeah, before I started talking about decoys, I wanted to say that we didn't talk about turret proxies. I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, what about turret proxies?
Because we did like 3 in the entire run. It's like really important.
Yeah, we really did not talk about this run a lot at all, did we?
Alright, so that was up your arsenal.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Did I disconnect?
Alright, this is
maybe
actually...
If you want to learn actually about what this run actually is, maybe you can go to twitch.tv/
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Mobius Suibom. He's a big fan of this. Maybe DM him, ask him, talk to him about it. He loves receiving DMs.
Alright. It's gonna be close. I might actually get sub 120 if I play decently here. But I have to play, like, really, really well. I think. I don't actually know if it's possible, to be honest with you. Uh-oh. That was really stupid of me. I should not have fired that. Okay. 1, 2, come on, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Yes, okay. I accidentally fired an ammo when I should not have.
That was, you are so lucky. That must have been like the absolute edge of 3 shots.
What can I say? I find that the more skilled I get, the luckier I get. Know what I mean?
What's
All
the
right,
saying?
so-
Luck favors the bold.
Fortune favors the bold. Alright, so
Yeah,
this is the final part. So time is coming up. I don't think I actually got sub 120. I think I lied. I think if I didn't die in command center, it would have been fine, but I had to risk it for the biscuit. Alright, anyway, time. Definitely sub 120 with long loads removed. Oh, Sneepy did get disconnected. Well, that sucks.
Rest in peace,
Yeah,
Sneak.
I don't know. It's a good thing in general, let's say.
Yeah, this is Andy's revenge. He got bullied so hard by Sneepy, he DDoSed him. But yeah, I guess I can give some shout-outs. I already shouted out Loader and the Rethreed Spade. I guess I can also shout out the Ratchet and Clank speedrunning community. I want to shout out my community as well on Twitch. I am a full-time streamer. If you didn't already know, I want to shout out all my people who are here today cheering me on. You guys are amazing. I want to shout out everybody who watched this run. I want to shout out... you know what? Let's give a quick shout out to Christina Applegate. You know, why not? But yeah, in all seriousness, this actually will probably be my last run of this category and subsequently this game for quite some time. I've been grinding this game for a very, very, very long time this year already. I've been pretty much grinding it from February until now. Various categories, various things. And so I'm going to be taking a very long and, in my opinion, very well-deserved break from this game. Because this game is my one true love in speedrunning, but is also incredibly brutal. And so I'm very glad that I was able to put this on for you guys and have a run that was more focused on giving fun, just like carefree commentary and giving you guys a good show. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, SpeedDocs, lastly, but certainly not leastly. Thank you, SpeedDocs, for organizing this incredible marathon. This has been it's always good to give people something to look forward to, especially given the climate of what's happening in the world right now with the coronavirus.
Oh, I agree.
So shout outs to you guys for putting on a stellar event in general and for doing it mostly for a great cause. And whether Rack 2 should win and be the next video you guys do after Luigi's Mansion or not, it's always a pleasure working with you guys in any capacity.
Hell yeah, brother.
Absolutely.
And the same from us to you. Always a pleasure working with the Rat community. You guys are great. And great job Sorry to hear the retirement, but you know what? It is time. No, let me rephrase that.
No, wait.
It's good to take breaks.
Yeah, I'm not retired.
Yeah.
I'm
I know. That's why I'm trying to like. I misspoke. It's
Yeah.
good to take breaks.
Yeah, it's all
Because,
good.
you don't want to end up hating the game that you love.
Absolutely. Yeah, then it becomes too much of a burden and not enough of a joy.
Sometimes my sometimes my mouth just starts going and I don't stop.
Guys, I'm alive.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Yes.
God damn.
But yeah, thank you as well, Sneepy and Andy. Thank you guys so much for being here. I kind of asked
Great
them
commentary.
like, what was it, like 8 hours ago if they wanted to do this, and they were like, yeah, sure, we got nothing else to do.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's only 2 a.m. Like, what else?
It is
would
only
we be
well,
doing?
it's 10 minutes to you know. We're not tired or
Okay,
anything.
Andy,
That
you know what,
show it
thanks
all in the
for-
run, I'm sure.
Anyway.
Anyways, thank you so much, guys. It's been great. And we're going to take it back for our last run of the marathon, which is going to be Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah, it's a great category. I love Final Mix runs. All right, I guess we... is this where we leave? I think we leave now, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead and move. Let's move over to the green room. Or, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.